In this class, we will discuss about medicinal systems and therapies. Among them, first we would like to discuss about Ayurveda. The ancient Indian traditional medicine stresses that the body is covered by three fundamental principles: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, an imbalance of which results in an illness. Ayurvedic treatment helps to restore this imbalance without any side effects. This helps in liver disorders, thematic and chronic conditions. Then the second one, that is allopathy. This is also known as the modern system of medicine developed in the West. This is a system which treats a disease with drugs having opposite effects to existing symptoms. Then we'll discuss about the Chinese medicine. Traditional Chinese medicine is well developed, coherent system of medicine that has been practiced in China for thousands of years. It believes that harmony must be maintained with in body functions and between the body and the nature to remain healthy, to restore the state of harmony. Several therapeutic approaches are commonly used: Chinese herbal medicine, acupuncture, and acupressure, mind of body exercise, the Chinese dietary therapy, and that first we'll discuss about herbalism. Medical herbalism is the use of plants as medicine to restore and maintain health by keeping the body balanced. It relies on curative qualities of plants, flowers, trees, and herbs to stimulate an individual's own healing system when the body is ill. And there are two mainstreams of medical herbalism. One is the Chinese herbalism. Chinese herbalism is an ancient traditional medicine that uses different herbs to treat and also prevent physical, mental, and emotional ill health in everyone. It can help conditions such as eczema, health, fever, and infertility. Western herbalism, the second one, uses the curative aspects of numerous plants to keep people healthy and their bodies balanced. It is an ancient healing art and can is eczema, citrus, and irritable bowel syndrome. The next system of medicine is homeopathy. This system of medicine developed in Germany is based on the theory that like cures like, remedies selected on the basis of symptoms help by stimulating the body's self-healing power. This totally self-medicine has no side effects as it is derived from natural and herbal sources. It helps cure chronic diseases and autoimmune disorders. Then the next one system is naturopathy. This multidisciplinary approach uses the healing power of natural resources like foods, herbs, earth, water, and air to allow the body to heal itself. It helps in degenerative and chronic conditions like asthma and arthritis, gastrointestinal problems, and hypertension. Then the next one is Siddha. This is a tradition that encompasses a way of life to attain health that includes spiritual, religious, philosophical, alchemical, and astrological elements. That is a critical portion with many tests of foods identified and associated with dosas, exercise in the form of yoga, which includes meditation practices, completes the major components of this tradition. The next one, medicinal system, is Unani. The Unani medicine system aims at restoring the equilibrium, various elements and faculties of human body. It lays down six essential prerequisites: air, food and drinks, bodily movement and repose, psychic movement and repose, sleep and wakefulness, and exhaustion and retention for the prevention of diseases. Various types of treatment are employed, such as regimental therapy, diet therapy, pharmaceutical therapy, and surgery. So, these are the different medicinal systems which are otherwise called integrated medicine, and it is the methodology of integrating different system of medicines like Ayurveda, Allopathy, Homeopathy, Naturopathy, Siddha, Unani, herbal medicines, Chinese medicines from different parts of the world. It is not the concept of a doctor in one system of medicine practicing all other systems of medicine, incorporating one or two therapies, for example, yoga therapy, aromatherapy, etc. Doctor being an expert in one system of medicine with awareness in the beliefs of other system of medicines and having an attitude of openness for acting and respecting the benefits of other systems of medicines would be an ideal integrated doctor. Integrated medicine or healthcare is not another term for complementary medicine, nor does it represent an alternative to Western medical care. An integrated approach is much wider. It has a focus on health and healing, not just disease and treatment. Now we would like to discuss different therapies such as complementary therapies can do much to improve a person's mental attitude and help or cure various ailments, but in cases of serious terminal illness, only certain therapies will be suitable and should never be undertaken instead of orthodox treatments, but rather alongside it. So, the first one is therapies. Among the first one is acupressure. This Natural oriental healing technique uses just applied pressure to specific points on the body to relax trapped nerves and release blockage, thereby alleviating pain, fatigue, and musculoskeletal problems. The second therapy is acupuncture. This is a Chinese method works by using fine needles painlessly applied to specific points around the body to stimulate channels of energy flow. It helps in migraines, strains, and allergies like asthma and sinusitis. So the third one therapy is auriculotherapy. This is a type of acupuncture that focuses on the ear. Either needles or a more modern electrical impulse is used for treatment. It can be used for pain control to help headaches or arthritis, gastric problems, and for also de-addiction. The fourth therapy is colon irrigation. This is a cleaning and refreshing treatment that involves a soothing, gentle flow of filtered, temperature controlled water throughout the colon to flush out digested waste and toxins. The fourth therapy and the fifth therapy is counseling, whether treating depression, phobias, psychiatric and emotional disorders, or promoting self awareness and boosting self esteem. Thus helps one understand and resolve difficult thoughts, feelings, and situations by talking about them in an unhurried, unbiased, and realistic perspectives. Then the sixth therapy would be dietetics. This is the science and art of applying principles of food and nutrition to health. The clinical dietitian provides medical nutrition therapy and implement specific diet strategies for chronic conditions, illness, or injuries. The seventh therapy would be hydrotherapy. Water is used internally and externally in all its forms, stream, liquid or ice, to cleanse and restore health. Water treatments like spinal and hip baths, steams, and therapeutic packs improve circulatory problem, muscle and joint pains, and boost vitality. The eighth therapy that we would like to discuss is reflexology, based on the principle that reflex points in the feet and palms correlate to individual organs and parts of the body. Manipulation on these reflex help those suffering from insomnia, menstrual problems, and pains. The ninth one is yoga. So, yoga is by itself holistic in approach. The various techniques cater to different planes of being, namely the physical, mental, intellectual, and spiritual aspects through asanas, pranayam, meditation, etc. And now we'll discuss about the 7 steps to holistic health. The first one is meditation. Meditation has been successfully proved to be the most effective tool for stress relief, along with several psychological effects. It enhances a person's mind and improves memory and concentration. So, a minimum 15 to 20 minutes daily, at least 5 times a week, is ideal form of meditation. The second holistic step would be that healthy eating habits, timely eating and drinking plenty of fluids is important. His person's eating habits should be based on his ancestors' eating habits with a high amount of fresh vegetables and fruits. Overeating fast food and high amounts of sugar, salt, and fat are the causes of a majority of today's illness. And the third holistic step would be exercises. Regular exercise pattern for 30 to 45 minutes will keep anybody healthy. Yoga is the best choice of or a combination of 3 days yoga and 3 day walking, swimming, jogging, cycling, or aerobics would be the best combination. And the fourth holistic step towards health would be what? A healthy working environment and food group working time. Good working time and mental satisfaction at work is important. A majority of lifestyle related conditions are caused by stress from work and unhealthy working hours. The fifth holistic steps towards health would be relationship, a good personal and emotional relationship with family members, colleagues, and social life is important for a healthy life. It will enhance anybody's quality of life and be an immune booster. The sixth one of holistic step towards health is rest. Proper regular sleep and rest is very important. The person should feel fresh and energetic after a good sleep, at least of 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and early rising is ideal. The seventh holistic step towards health would be play and holidays. Playing games and spending time together with friends and family members, watching movies, going for holidays on a weekend break, or spending time for personal hobby which you enjoy is important for enhancing health. So, these are the important 7 holistic health tips that we have discussed in this. So, in particularly in this class, that we have discussed about the medicinal systems and the therapies. In particularly, we have discussed the most ancient Indian form of medicinal system, that is Ayurveda. Then we have discussed the very modern medical system of allopathy. Then we have discussed about the Chinese and Western Herbalism, Homeopathy, then Therapy, Siddha, Unani, and all those different therapies such as Acupressure, Acupuncture, Therapy, colon irrigation therapy, then counseling, dietetics, hydrotherapy, reflexology, yoga, and besides that also we have discussed 7 steps towards holistic health such as meditation, diet, exercises, work, relationship, rest, play, and holidays. And in our next upcoming class, we would like to discuss about the functional human body system.